welcome back to this week's episode of On Sale. This week we'll do a quick mail call. I received a package this week. We'll run through that quickly, and also I'll quickly touch on the exclusive mail-ins for 2021. Two of our retailers, toy retailers, this year joined the initiative to actually get them. So that's the first year that we've been able to get them locally. So I'll touch on those quickly as well. So yeah, let's get down to the packages. Okay, let's get into these mailings. Just a quick note on how it worked here in South Africa. Big shout out to both our Toys R Us here in South Africa and our Toy Kingdoms, two of our larger toy retailers. They got on board this year about a month and a half ago with the exclusive mail-in Hot Wheels. These were the ones that were available, the only two that were available locally. For those of you that collect these on a regular basis would know that each year consists of about between 5 and 7 mail-in exclusive cars. It's usually in a specific colorway, same design scheme across all of the models, and then there'll be 1 or 2 Zamac only cars. So they won't be they'll have the same sort of design or logo, but not the color. The color will be washed out with the Zamac. So these were the two that were available locally. The Ford Galaxy was available at all Toys R Us's, and the Porsche was available at Toy Kingdom. So it worked a little different here in South Africa, which I actually prefer it this way, actually a lot better. Instead of buying, so compared to the US, in the US you have to buy 20 cars, 20 main lines from a specific retailer. You have to mail away the card backs and your till slip, and then Mattel will send you your mail-in exclusive. So you have to pay postage at least one way. I'm not sure if you have to pay for the return postage up front as well. So that's the way it works in the US. Here, we got a bit of a bargain. We had to buy 5 main lines off the pegs in either Toys R Us or Toy Kingdom, and they would hand you this exclusive car at the till upon checkout. So only 5 cars, bearing in mind that obviously we pay a little more for our main lines than what you do in the US. So it doesn't quite balance out exactly. I think we're still winning on that front. But yeah, you take your 5 cars to the cashier. They hand you the mail-in exclusive with your little bag when checking out. The only limit was that it was 1 per transaction. So if you wanted multiples, you would either have to take the whole family with, or you just have to pop out of the shop, go on a bit of a walkabout, and come back and get 5 more. So yeah, I much prefer it this way. So no mailing away, no sending away the card backs, so you didn't have to keep all your till slips, and obviously just the 5 cars for us, and not the 20 cars in the US. I think it's 20. 20 sounds like a lot now. Yes, $20 car, 20 main lines. So yeah, it's a bit of a bargain for us. But we've only got these 2. So for those of you that follow these sets, usually you'll know that the first one this year was the Silverado, the 4x4 Silverado was the first one out, and then the Zamac for this year was the Dodge Power Wagon. That's also out as well, and the Nissan Laurel was the third one this year, and then these 2 came up, and there's supposed to be 1 more for this year, which is supposed to be I think the 67 Camaro. It's that off-road Camaro that we saw in one of the car culture series as well from last year, like that 4x4 raised Camaro. That's supposed to be the last one for 2021, but we're still waiting for confirmation of that. I haven't actually seen, I think, any pictures online either. So I'll take these out of the protectors and have a closer look at them. But Yes, beautiful. These two, I was so happy to get these two because out of the complete set for this year, these two would have been my favorite picks. I just love the Galaxy overall. I mean, they featured heavily in the vintage racing set as well. So ever since then. The 65 Ford Galaxy, which is I just like the square look of this one compared to the 64, which had the more rounded curves. And then the Porsche, again, one of my favorite Porsche castings, the 71 911. Fully detailed front, back, sides, metal base, metal body, with red riders, of course. It's a little dark, I'll try and keep it in focus. Yeah, I'll do. I have got a few of these cars from other years as well. There is only the 1 year that I have the complete set of, and off the top of my head, I don't remember what year that. I think it's 2015. It was the year that they had the black and red colorway that featured the Greenwood Corvette. It had the was it the 57 Chevy, just the normal Chevy, or the 56 as the Zamac. A couple of others I don't recall. There's an El Camino in that one. I'll have to go digging for that. Maybe I'll do a quick feature on the ones that I do have, and then I've got one or two from each of the following years as well. I usually pick up one or two, but because we've never had these locally, they've always had to have been imports. Okay, so I'll stash these away and get onto the package. Right, so regular viewers of the channel know that I like sticking to a theme, and just coincidentally, two of the cars that I received in the mail call also collector mail-ins. This one is mine. The next one I imported for a fellow collector here. So I'll get to that one quickly, but this is one that I've been wanting for a while. The 65 Volkswagen Fastback. Just love this casting. I don't have enough of the different ones. I'll be looking to pick more of them up. But I love these in premium because it does it's a funny car, so it so the body actually tilts up to reveal the engine and the insides of the car. So it's a hefty casting, even if the size of it sort of betrays the weight. And yeah, just love this one. What I also like about what makes this one a little special is last year the guys that did that hosted the guys from Art of Speed in Malaysia that hosted the Legends Tour. They actually, one of the guys had one like this, sort of a. He's had it for a couple of years, and it had sort of a matte grey paint job, and they actually redid the paint job on the actual car to fit this mail-in. It's just quite a cool look for a car. So they've got a one-to-one scale of this collector's edition riding around the streets of Malaysia. Loving that one. Okay, and then like I said, the next one is not mine, but it does fit in with this year's mail-ins. This is the earlier release, one that we didn't get locally, the Nissan Laurel, the 2000 SGX. Yeah, this was, I think, the second or the third release for this year. I know it says 3 on the car itself, but that doesn't always indicate the sequence in which they are released. So I check there. Galaxy is number 4. And the Porsche is actually number 5, so I didn't really notice it, but it actually might be going in sequence this year. Okay, so this one I imported for a fellow collector, so this won't be in my possession for much longer. Thought I'd make a quick video as I take it out of the box, and I'll promptly pop it back in the protector. Okay, and then what would a on sale video be without some vintage racing? Another one I'm adding to the Signature series. This is the 74 Chevy Vega Pro Stock. It's called a Grumpy's toy. This is Bill Grumpy Jenkins' Pro Stock Vega. And Mr. Grumpy himself scribbled on the card for me over there. So this should make, I think, number 9 of the signed cars from my vintage racing set. The fact that I don't recall means that I have to do a video again just to update everybody, including myself, so where we stand with the signed cars. But yeah, very happy to add this one to the list. Pop that into one of the vintage racing protectors. Be sure to take good care of it because there won't be many more of these around. Alright, that's it for this week. Just a quick mail call and some local finds. Yeah, next week I'll try and make a longer vintage racing themed video. Maybe feature some of the cars that I had in earlier videos. Yeah, some of them out again. Alright, guys, if you like this video, please give it a like. Comment below if you would like to join the conversation. And subscribe if you want to be notified of future releases. Please keep safe. I'll see you again next week. Cheers.